Hey guys, welcome back to another review. This is Andrew from Andrew and Hazel Travels. So today, I'll be flying on Malaysia Airlines signature route, which is from Kuala Lumpur to London Heathrow. And as usual, our flight departs from the magnificent Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Well, since I have an enriched status, this means I was able to have priority check-in even though I'm flying on economy class. And since I have around an hour and a half before the gate opens for my flight, why not stop by the best lounge in KLIA, which is the Malaysia Airlines Golden Lounge, for breakfast. Well, this lounge is quite spacious and pretty crowded in the morning. Food choices here were decent without being spectacular. Since I'm pretty sure nasi lemak will be served during the flight, I had scrambled eggs and baked beans with waffles for breakfast. There's a noodle section here as well, which serves wonton noodles and Penang Asam Laksa. So my flight today is operated by an Airbus A350-900 with the registration Niner Mike Mike Alpha Bravo. This is the first A350 delivered to Malaysia Airlines a year ago. Hello, morning. Okay, kilo 14, trade up to you. Thank you. Hello, morning. So economy class in Malaysia Airlines A350 is laid out in the standard 333 configuration. The normal economy class has a 32-inch pitch, while the Economy Plus, which I'm on today, has an additional 4 inches of pitch at 36 inches. As you can see here, the additional seat pitch does make quite a difference. Also, you get the footrest in Economy Plus as well. And yeah, I did pay an additional £60, which is around 300 ringgit for the seat selection. As usual, you get an adjustable headrest with neck support. Here, you also get a USB-A port for phone charging, and also a universal power adapter for those who wants to get work done during the flight. Speaking about getting work done, there's Wi-Fi on board as well, which is quite reasonably priced. Well, 10 minutes after our pushback, we have a problem, and the aircraft has been towed back to the gate. Guess that's my usual luck whenever I fly with Malaysia Airlines, but safety first, I guess.
So at this moment we are pushing back to the bay as there's a technical error with the aircraft. So it will take us a few minutes for the engineer to rectify the technical errors. Alright, so we have a problem with the aircraft. Apparently, we are on a 1 hour delay, but we're still in the aircraft. But it looks like there's a problem with the engines. The engine covers are open. I'll show you guys here in a while. Alright, here as you can see, the engine covers are open. 1 hour delay. Hopefully nothing is serious. Hopefully we can depart on time. Everyone is probably tired as well.
So thumbs up to the crews here. During that 1 hour of ground time, they served us refreshments and kept us updated on the situation. One of them told me that they were preparing to disembark in case there's a need to swap aircraft, but thankfully there isn't a need for that. After around an hour, the issues were repaired and we were ready for pushback once again. This time, there isn't any problem after pushback, and off we go. So as expected, breakfast choices were baked eggs with sausages and their signature nasi lemak. My choice here is obvious, and it certainly did not disappoint. It's still the best nasi lemak in the sky. The touchscreen and interactive map here is very responsive and smooth as well. There isn't any likeness to the system, unlike the ones on their A380, which is quite dated. Movie selection were quite okay as well. They do have new movies available, but of course, it's not in the same class as Singapore Airlines, Qatar Airways, or even Emirates. So, around an hour after brunch, snacks were served. Well, these tuna croissants served were quite cold, but nevertheless, it tastes great. Well, since it's a morning flight, I was quite sleepy. Instead of watching another movie, it's time for a nap. And surprisingly, I managed to get around 4 to 5 hours of sleep. At around 3 hours prior to landing, dinner was served. Here I opted for the tomato meatballs with baked eggs and vegetables. And again, the meal is good, but I just wish the portion was a little bit bigger. Too bad the typical cloudy London weather decides to prevent me from enjoying the beautiful view of the city on approach to Heathrow. On a good day, the view on approach to Heathrow is just spectacular, but unfortunately, not today. So, what do I think about this flight? Well, I would say it's a solid product and the service is good. I would say differently if they were still operating their A380s, but on their A350, it's definitely a good product. Probably the only thing I wish Malaysia Airlines would improve on is at least give us a meal menu, so at least we know what to order beforehand, which will speed up the meal serving process. Imagine having your cabin crew saying out the food choices to every single passenger in economy class. That's tiring for sure.
Bye. Bye.